Sorry everyone, it's been pretty rough, so I haven't been up for making many videos, but I wanted to talk about the systemic problem that's happening here in Vermont. That it's almost like crimes against humanity, where they're literally, um, you can call me crazy, I don't care, this is my opinion. These hotel programs are kind of like welfare concentration camps, and up until recently they basically welcomed anyone in with almost no vetting process. It was just like hand out vouchers and putting families next to people who were fresh out of prison. None of it made sense. Really yucky environment. And unfortunately, I'm here in Rochester, Vermont, where population of like 1,000. I grew up here. I went to school here. I'm staying like a block or two away from my mom's house, which is ironic. I'm staying at the parsonage here in Rochester on the green, but I'm surrounded by Airbnbs, and everyone acts as if it's like a Trevor problem. And no, all of this is legislative. It's not that there's no housing in Vermont. That's a total lie. It's a complete lie. There's tons of housing. It's just nobody wants to have a tenant because the tenant Vermont laws are very much in favor of the renter. And you can have someone in your house destroying your building for months before you can get them out. So I understand that, but to make every single rental in the entire town Airbnb is pretty horrible. And so basically I have to relocate to like Barrie or Burlington, to like some shitty place if I want to be with my dog. They actually kind of push you to giving up your animals. It's pretty much a long-term loan under duress, because they're pushing you into applying for disability or social security, and they make you sign a contract saying that you will pay the state of Vermont back. To me, this is totally nonsense. That is not helpful. It's not helpful to put someone in a hotel for a month or two and then just kick them out with nowhere to go. It's such a simple solution. If Vermont owned these buildings, they would just not be funneling money back into corporate pockets, where people often blame the immigrant owner of the land or whatever that the hotel sits on, when they don't realize that the franchise is the one who's actually in charge. They own the building, they own everything. So it's just another way for our federal government to be funneling money into corporate pockets. And Bernie, all these liberal politicians, they're just all full of shit. They're all hypocrites. Honestly, they need to be removed. And people act around here like it's my problem and I'm mentally ill and I'm so crazy. I'm so fucking crazy. I am crazy, but not harmful. I just see things clearly when they want to walk through a world of lies and spin webs of nonsense. But unfortunately, that's the world we live in. It's only about what you can get people to think you are doing. It doesn't matter if you're actually doing terrible things, as long as people think you're doing good. We live in a Facebook society. Till we just wake up and completely start to rise up or something. I mean, imagine if all the homeless united and went on strike or something. That would be a pretty powerful force. Yet they keep you too hungry and too poor and too downtrodden to even think about resisting or fighting back. To me, this is something we need to wake up and look at. Even here in my small town, I think all of the politicians need to be replaced. All of them. We need to go through this entire system and replace the people that don't see that they're established business owners who have 2 or 3 or 4 houses. And here we are, Airbnb world. Welcome to the land of other people getting rich off the backs of us. Vermont's basically become a tourist attraction, a town where people come for destination restaurants and little sites, and then they leave. And us Vermonters, I think it's 67% of Vermonters who are homeless are from the state of Vermont. We grew up here. We live here. This is our home. Why should I be forced to leave my home? It doesn't actually make sense. It's actually pretty moronic, and honestly, it makes me want to have a protest or something here on the park, but the pastor, I don't think he would encourage that, but I'm pretty darn stubborn, and that might end up what's happening. We'll see, because I haven't been with my dog in a few days. I have the option to go into this hotel welfare concentration camp, but it's not really what I want to be doing. So, I mean, I might. We'll see. It's a systemic humanity problem. It's not just my problem.